So Pam has made the comeback of the century with her new hypercharge and overall thickness. She is just a tank and a super good support brawler. And I thought to myself, I haven't pushed her into max tier / 1,000 trophies in literal years. It's time to repush, and let's see what the Mama Pam has for us today. Jumping into our first game, we had a dynamite random and my trusted friend Kyle. Honestly, it couldn't have been much better, right? So we're facing off against a Carl, and he actually poses no threat to us. It's a big old El Primo, and it's flying El Primos today, and it was absolutely insane. But the sheer healing of Pam just didn't phase me. Like, with the healing, it couldn't have phased me. I placed down my turret. We literally have the greatest setup of all time, a dynamite pushing you back while a Hank is spreading out and hitting people for 4,000% of damage. So there's nothing else that we could do but just sit on the safe and chew up all that nice charging time on the flipping circle. So not too bad. There's a Primo that's trying to contest me, but he literally just can't do anything about it. He's jumping all over the place, but I literally refuse to die. It's absolutely a abomination of how good Pam is right now. She's been played on World Finals, and literally just goes to show it. Literally, they can't do anything. They can't push into us. We have too much thickness. We have too much health. A Barry comes in, a Carl comes in, then a hypercharged Primo comes in, but they ain't doing nothing to Mama Pam. She absolutely turns it down, destroying all of them. I even forgot to use my hypercharge. What could they do to stop me now? And it looked like it was nothing but greatness coming to us, and this 1K push was gonna be a breeze. We then went on an amazing win streak, winning again, and absolutely again, until we were joined by our best mate Bowfire, and the greatest trio began. Started off by facing the most aggressive Edgar I've seen in my life, and I took pride and joy into shutting him down. I set up my turret, and now it was time for some Pam on Pam action here, but that left us with the most annoying tick of all time, constantly spamming over and over again. The Pam and the Edgar were actually a 1-2 good duo, but I ultimately shut him down in the utmost. When it came to it, I was not gonna let them cook us like that. And finally, our Barley spawns back, and our Ruffs is having a hard time, but we managed to gain back control. And finally, the control is what we absolutely needed. And now with our control, it's time for us to assert our dominance. It's Pam on Pam action time. We're fighting them off. The tick has his hypercharge just waiting to be blasted, but we're holding our ground. I place my hypercharge in the back, just waiting and trying to get our opportunity to push up and dominate. We're holding some great control for Ruffs and Barley. It's absolutely really good control brawlers, and I'm just a tank, a glue of the team to hold it down. We got a hypercharged Edgar coming down, absolutely tries us, but ultimately gets shut down. I throw up an emote for him, and that looks like we have asserted enough dominance today, and we're pushing for it. The Edgar is relentless, and I'm constantly just waiting for him with my gadget. That gadget that steals ammo is so underrated. I'm not even gonna lie. Kyle gets blown up by a ticket, which is kind of funny. I was kind of giggling. And then we have our hypercharge yet again. This Edgar is being a little bit more cautious this time, but it's already too late, mates. He jumps regardless of what we did to him, and we pick up an amazing victory like that, and all hopes are up. We get a 4-0 sweep, most healing and most takedowns. Absolutely insane. But after losing one too many games because we have no aggression, we have now got a new comp with Lily and Crow. Let's see if it works. Okay, not bad. We're getting some nice taps, and finally, all right, now we are up. We have the positioning. Once we have the positioning, it's hard to let go of it. All right, we are into a search, and yeah, we're gonna be just placing our walls here. They don't have any throw or anything to destroy our turret, so this could help us actually get a lot of positioning points here, and it looks like we're already basically dominating on them. All right, easy peasy lemon squeezy, getting some nice taps. Not gonna lie here, we're focusing on everyone. And oh my goodness, my team is gone. My team's gone. No. All right, I'm finally getting run down, it seems. Here we go. We're pushing in. Let's just put my turret up right here, getting some chip damage. Not really bad on the chip damage. I get a follow-up kill, and it's not looking too bad here. It's going all out war. That's what it looks like right now. All out war. We're getting some nice taps. Surge is actually getting some value. This is absolutely insane. But our Lily pickup, we needed aggression, and he's giving us some aggression. All right. We're getting some nice follow-up there. Gonna hypercharge, put our turret right here, and then now we're just gonna have infinite healing. Not gonna lie, we are looking a lot much better here. Well-oiled machine kind of crew. I want to play Mara back because I know Griff has the hyper. He's popping out with it, but we're going to be healed up. We're going to be healed up, not too bad. And then we're just going to be able to, yup, steal some ammo with our gadget. Ooh, yes, you go down. And finally, all right, we looking like we got a certified dub here. Our new comp looks like it's working. Hopefully, we could keep dominating and get this brawler to 1K. With an 8-3 push, it looks like the extra damage is actually what we needed. We have just gotten to 950 and now it is time to finish what we started. I haven't pushed Pam in over 1,000 in literal years, and with our new buff, it is time to complete it. My lovely loyal subscribers, let us finish this now. All right, reversing, it seems to be a weird Chuck Dynamite comp. It's not too bad. I'm gonna be going on the right hand side. What I've learned is I'm low-key, okay, never mind, I'm gonna be playing mid. What I've learned is I'm low-key good as a lane, but oh my goodness, my flipping Hank just got decimated by the power of the M's. But not too bad. I'm sure the M's is looking to try to over push me like that, but she wasted a lot of her ammo and she will get pushed all the way down. Now this Chuck is already starting to line up shots, but we have a very good Griff on our team, and he's just gonna be able to deal with them. All right, so they set up everything they needed already, but we are already ahead. So once we just keep our zoning really well, I think we'll be fine. All right, Dynamite sends the humongous bomb and everything just to destroy my super. I feel attacked. We're gonna push up on him, and we're just doing pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, pretty nice. I got a pickup kill on the Chuck, and nice, we get a nice aggressive play. Although we go down, we are able to open up the map a lot, and that helps us quite a bit here. I'm gonna pop my hypercharge just so this hyper could save us a lot. Oh, we're gonna get exploded, but my hypercharge is already popped. My totem, everything is set up. My Hank over there, 1 HP, could heal up. Oh my goodness, I had no idea bro was still there. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna low-key just stay alive here. They're taking out our totem, but I mean our turret, but it's already too late. It's already too late. It seems we're doing pretty good in this department, and the thickness of Pam is too much for them to handle, and that's literally going to pick us up. A fat little dub right here. Oh, just a little bit more. Oh my gosh, they were fighting for it. I'm not gonna lie. Put my hat off, my beanie to them. But the damage of the Griff, the tankiness and thickness of the Pam, and the absolute prowess and power of the Hank gives us the 965, and now it looks like we're about 2-3 games off, and it's absolutely going to be peak. All right, and what seems to be absolutely way too long, if we ran into some of the most weirdest comps, we are officially on our last or potentially last 2 games. We're gonna be insta picking here. We changed up our comp a little bit here. We got 2 of the best brawlers in the game. We just wanted to speed it up. You wouldn't imagine the amount of degenerate comps we had to face in this push. It was actually like ridiculous. It was kind of ridiculous. But here we are. It seems like we're versing off against a pretty easy comp too. Oh my, yeah, pretty easy comp. No light work, no reaction. Low key just stomped all over them. All right, so what we got here for you guys is absolute masterclass here. All right, they have a Lily. They can't do anything into us. They have, as you guys can see, an Ice Cream Man that literally can't help him and his teammates. And then we have a Surge who is just out of place. You should never be playing Surge on this map. All right, so we're just gonna be standing here. I have my gadget, so if he, what the flip, he just missed his whole hypercharge. That's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. That cost his team probably the game. They were already going to lose, but look at that wipe. And yeah, we're just gonna keep him alive. He's gonna be a little friend, and we're just completing this with pure precision. Oh, all that flipping yapping caught up to me. All right, I thought they were gonna stop playing, but it turns out it's 85-16. They have some signs of life. It's time to lock in now. It's time to lock in. It's time to never take your foot off the gas until the job is done. All right, we're gonna press our hypercharge. We're just gonna heal up a lot, and yeah, it's looking like pretty much game here. Absolute cinema. Now, is that enough for us to get the thickness to 1K? Let us see. We have to see. Oh my goodness. We are edged off by 2. Alright, our official last game is final boss degenerate. We're not losing to this. I don't care. We're not losing to this. It's literally the biggest comp I've seen yet. Draco El Primo, run it down, Fatso comp. It literally doesn't get worse than that. We're gonna run him down. Oh my goodness, how did they oh nice double kill by my Mina, but why did they all just focus me down a minute ago? Like, I know I'm not the only one tripping. Is he gonna super on me? That's just not okay. Why? What did I do to him in my past life? I don't know what I did to him, but it's time to heal up now. They have their supers and everything. It's time to line it up. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for no! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We still got cooked. No, we still got cooked. We still got cooked. And he has another super. Okay. Nice hit. Oh, look at the Mina pop up. That is why, chat, if you're gonna play ladder, you need a Mina in your game. Because that brawler should not be a brawler. Oh, woohoo, nice knockback. And that is why you should have a Meeple in your game. Because he can knock back any kind of aggro ultimatum shot. What? Alright, so an anticlimactic game, a Mina pop off. And now it just looks like we are just getting carried. The thickness turned into the thickness of getting carried. Of 2 of the best brawlers in the game, and it looks like we're gonna finish off here. We're gonna back up here. This Primo really don't want to give it up. You're gonna give it up. You're gonna give it up, and we're gonna get the 1K Pam. We are back to the 1K. We had to 9-1 Mina for the last game. Absolutely insane. Give us that max tier Pam. First of the season. Let's flipping go. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Huge shout out to Kyle and Bowfire. Peace.